I mean, listen, man, he gets exposed again. Like I said before, once a fraud, always a fraud. You know what I mean? But people don't want to listen. People still want to enable this manager to still carry on. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. A lot of people said things have changed, exaggeration. You know, we're pressing better. We're doing things a little bit better. But let's be honest, man, it's all a bit of copium. You know what I mean? And when the bigger matches came, and this is the game where everyone wants to, you know, kind of, this is the test, right? You know, Brighton and Fulham, it's all good and well, you know, doing your little thing. But Liverpool, this is our arch rivals, and you get exposed again. You know what I mean? We played for about 10 minutes. I'll give you the first 10 minutes. A little bit of something, you know what I mean? A couple of overloads, 1v1, Rashford, ball gets put in the box. Cool. But then where's the rest of the 75 minutes? You know? Casemiro had a disaster, but if I'm being honest with you, man, he's another scapegoat in this team. He absolutely had a disaster yesterday. But what changed second half?
Game 7, LeBron.
What changed second half? You know what I mean? Nothing changed second half. Collier, bless him, got told to go in that 10 role. What are you doing in that 10 role? You should be next to Kobe Mainu. Again, the same system. That 3-1-6 is absolutely one of the worst ideas that Ten Hag's ever done. You know, and it absolutely hurt the team. This is on Ten Hag. Yeah, Xerxes should have had a couple of goals in the end. Cool. You know what I mean? But for me, this result is on Ten Hag again. And how many times can we keep saying this? The result is on Ten Hag. I don't think the player's not trying. You know, I see someone today saying, you know, the picture of them Lyon players, you know, when they got, you know, the fans were going mad at them and they were saying, yo, fight for the badge. I don't think these players are not fighting for the badge. I just think it's down to Ten Hag's naivety. His in-game management stinks. He should have started Amad Diallo. Imagine Amad Diallo, the player of the month, yeah? Honestly, he's had a wicked preseason, but you're not starting him against Liverpool. What for? Just to keep Rashford happy? You know, I genuinely do not understand this manager, but this will keep happening again and again and again, man. And for me, like I said, that toenail saved Ten Hag's job against Coventry. Whether people like it or not, that toenail, yeah, is the reason why Ten Hag's still in the job. I don't think it's about Man City. Yeah, he won the Man City game, but that game right there was a game that saved his job. And ultimately, Ineos, he must feel. Jim Ratcliffe, you were there yesterday. You seen it. You had your head, your face covered, whatever. Cool. But you have time to rectify this now. Sack this fraud, mate. He's a fraud. Ten Hag is the biggest gaslighter. And all you lot defending him, you especially, KG. I told you about this manager. He's a barefaced liar and he's a gaslighter. Man is lying to the reporters about trophies. Who gives a shit about trophies? He said to you, what's wrong with you tactically? Why are you not tactically set up your team? Don't talk to me about trophies. Answer the question. And this is what he does time and time again. He gaslights the fan base. Talking about Ugarte in his 3 or 4 weeks. Listen, De Ligt didn't have a preseason. Kobe Maino didn't have a preseason. And he's talking about Ugarte having weeks, maybe months to prepare. Genuinely, honestly, this man is clueless, mate. He's absolutely clueless. And he's a detriment to this team. This, honestly, I'm sorry, Flex and you guys. 500 comments about Bruno Fernandes. 500 comments blaming me about Bruno Fernandes, saying I'm too negative about Bruno Fernandes. Yesterday, absolute stinker. What was he doing yesterday? This is the captain of Manchester United. And I said to you guys, he's a net negative for this team. He should never be the captain. This is the reason why I should have sold him in the summer. Where was he when we needed him the most in that game? And again, I'm not putting it down to him, but people keep saying this guy's the oracle. This guy's meant to be the talisman. Yesterday, absolute ghosting, Casper the Ghost. And then what will happen is, yeah, we'll have a 2-game winning streak, yeah, and people like KG will get in, yo, everything's okay. He'll be gaslighting everyone, saying, yo, why are you not negative? And then what will happen is, we'll have the same problems again come, let's say, late October, November. It's a revolving cycle, guys. And that's why, for me, last season, I said that was a time to pull the trigger, and we didn't. And Ineos, that was their big L. Barado, Dan Ashworth, Jason Walcott. They were all there to see it in full 4K. There's nowhere to hide. The Man United fan base have had enough. Whether you like it or not, yeah, the core group of United fans that were there at the ground, they had enough, mate. The amount of people that I've seen.
Ten Hag yesterday, there is something wrong with how we're playing. I won't deny it. There's something wrong. Fundamentally, the players don't look good. We're having the same problems. We're having the same issues. I can criticize the manager. I have no issues criticizing the manager. Yesterday, Bruno had a stinker. Agreed. that was bad again. And then after there's the key line of accountability. Why Saeed, after the game, Saeed walked past me and he goes, "I'll deal with you tomorrow. Hold that." I said, "Excuse me?" I said, "Mr. Saeed, what do you mean you'll deal with me tomorrow? We just lost 3-0. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless it's not our team, unless it's not the same, unless you support a different Man United to me, I know we both lost 3-0. So I don't even know where this line is coming from. And I saw Saeed, yeah, with a scarf on, glasses, celebrating the FA Cup, bro. I saw that. And I'm not the only one. No, don't go anywhere. We were all here. We were all doing up celebration. Oh my God, FA Cup. We can't sack him. I remember what I did. And there's a whole dossier on the things that I did. But if we say there's never been a time where anyone on this panel hasn't backed the manager, the only one that's been quite consistent on the manager, I'll probably say Adam. He's kind of been like, he needs to go no matter what. I've watched him in times where we tried to gloss over it, and he said, "You know, it's cool." Saeed, you were celebrating, bro. You were there. Wait, hold on. So now to go on and say that you haven't backed this manager or haven't been behind this manager would be a bit ridiculous. It will be almost, you're saying I'm gaslighting. Well, how did this manager get here in the first place? Every Tom and Dick and Harry was saying, this is the manager to get. I remember when there's a choice between Poch and Ten Hag, everybody wanted this manager. Now, everyone that signed that great, what's that thing? That petition, when there was 90% of the fans wanted this man, and all of a sudden, you lot all have amnesia. And let's really get into it. The same situation, you, man, were talking about playing Casemiro on the 8 last show. The 8.
Yeah, the 8, not the 6.
Hold on. But am I not seeing Casemiro that gets the ball? The same thing you talk about hot potato. How many hot potato passes we seen from Casemiro? People are saying that he went run ragged when Casemiro passed that ball into and lost in possession. He went ragged, ran ragged when he got pushed off the ball and dropped on the floor and didn't get up in time. Bruno, stinker. Easy to say. It's not hard, but we can go through the team. There is issues all over the team, and the team looks bad. But I hate the fact that when we're talking about Man United, no Man United fan can look me in the face and say, "Hold that. We all lost, bro." Do you have points that I don't know about? Do you? Because I know
what you do is
hold on. Out of 3 points, do you have more? I know that right now we have 3 points and we should have a possible 9. But then you telling me to hold that makes no sense.
Yeah, but you know what? I can say that. I can say that with confidence.
Where's that come from?
You know what? You've gaslighted a lot of people here. You've enabled a lot of this here. You've talked absolutely. You've gave so much excuses. Hold on a minute. Let me land my point.
Hold on. How is my gaslighting and how's my enabling? So you're telling me
we've got to this position, yeah. We've got to this position, yeah.
Yes.
And you're looking at the situation in year 3, yeah, when the glaring opportunity, glaring situations that were happening and the glaring problems were happening last season. But you know what you did? You said, nah, it's not the problem. It's not the manager. It's injuries. It's this. It's that. There were so many excuses you were bringing to the table. And now all of a sudden, it's taking you to Liverpool at home, 3-0 loss, to be like, you know what? There is problems. There is issues. And I'm like, it's year 3, mate. And you've just woken up. You've just woken up now.
Hold on.
That's what you've done, and that's the difference.
So now is the difference. Hold on. So let me answer this then. Are you telling me because of how I support this club is the reason?
No, I never said that. I never said that. Because you know what you did?
What is the charge? What is the charge that you're saying? What have you said that I've done wrong?
What you've done, you've gaslighted a lot of the problems that Ten Hag has been making, and you've put it on your platform and your social media, and the excuses, you've brushed them under the carpet, and people were telling you, now hold on a minute, I was telling you about these problems, and you were talking about everything under the sun, but not the direct problem, and Ten Hag was one of them. You talked about Luke Shaw when he's back, but Lissandro when he's back, when this player's back, when that player's back, when in reality, all of them problems have been there. There have been injuries, and there's been situations regarding the injuries that Ten Hag has caused, by the way. You look at his 3-1-6. Hold on a minute. You look at his. Hold on a minute. Let me land the point.
I've never criticized the manager. Wait, hold on. Are you now saying, Saeed, are you telling me I've never criticized the manager?
Not to the degree you're doing right now. Not to the degree you're doing right now. Then you're only doing it right. You've only opened your eyes up right now. When reality is, we've seen this 18 months into the job.
Hold on. Do you know why I know you're smoking crack? Because Owen can show you a dossier of thumbnails of me just talking.
You know what you've done? You flip-flopped. You flip-flopped, mate. You flip-flopped. One minute you're blaming Ten Hag, one
Saeed,
minute you're saying we're back. That's what you've done. You have flip-flopped on this manager. You, my friend, have flip-flopped on this manager.
All right.
You have flip-flopped. Every minute, one week is this opinion, 1 week is another. I've kept it consistent. You can see my receipts.
You said you're going to back the manager, and he said
a mute button coming in
out over 3 games.
Right.
Hold on. I'm going to take my last second. I won't have to say anything after this. Did Saeed not say at the beginning of the first one of these?
No. I never. Listen, hold on a minute.
My turn, Saeed.
Let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. I said the manager's here. Let's see what he does. Did I not make it clear, Flex? Did I not make it clear? I phoned Flex here and Owen. Did I not phone you? Did I not phone you, Flex and Owen? I said, yo, the manager's here. I'm not happy, but we're gonna have to deal with it. This guy do his ear.
Hold on.
What do you want to do his ear?
For 8 minutes, I smiled and listened. Yeah, and he had the jabs. I waited. Yeah, now it's my turn to talk. Mad replies. Where are they coming from? I'm shocked. I'm looking at the situation and saying, if you're talking about flip-flopping, the first one of these, you were all smiles. You were all smiles and said, yeah, we're back in the manager. Crazy. Then today, 3 games in, this is where you are. Ten Hag out. It's fine. You should have been Ten Hag out before the season started. But it was Ineos. The man them are cooking. It was Ineos. Are you telling me that's not true? That's not you.
Let me unpick what you just said. So you said now I flip-flopped to the manager. I flip-flopped to the manager. Yes.
It's AI.
Have you just said I flip-flopped to the manager? Yes or no?
AI. Who was it?
Have you just said right now? Have I flipped on the manager? Yes or no?
AI, because I'm saying the guy that was here, the guy that started the season when we done this first show, I didn't hear this. I didn't hear this version of you, bro.
Have I flipped up on the manager? Yes or no?
Well, what am I looking at right now? This ain't the same.
I made it clear. I am Ten Hag out. Hold on a minute. I have made it clear. My position on this manager, I don't believe in him. I want him out. But Ineos made a decision. Yes or no?
Yep.
So I said we have to respect that and let's see what he does. And Ineos, I trust Ineos to pull the plug in when they need to. I can't be shouting every week Ten Hag out when we know the position of the manager. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Ten Hag out after game 3, bro. You shouted Ten Hag out.
The word. I never. Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video?
You said it to me when you walked past me.
Hold on a minute. People know my opinion. Yeah, people know my opinion.
I'm not talking about video. I'm talking about
at the start of the week. At the start of the year, I said the Ineos have made their decision clear. They made it. So what Ineos do after this is irrelevant. Everyone knows my opinion, but what you've done is you've gone for 1 week flip-flop. I've never flipped around this manager. I've made it clear. This manager is not the right manager for Man United. It's simple.
Anyway, it's fine. We're taking over the show, but I remember you saying after you lost it, you told me you came on the show and said after the manager's last press conference, he's a joke, he's a disgrace. You said because he sent Jadon Sancho to Brighton and he didn't get on the pitch, and you thought that was the ultimate disrespect and he should just be clear with him. I remember you saying it. I probably have a video of you saying it on my channel when he said Ten Hag out, but it's fine. You didn't say it. Right. You're not flip-flop.
It's crazy, man. KG, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, KG, man? Your head is gone. Your head is gone, KG, you know.
Mine is not gone. Mine is not gone at all.
Time out. You two, time out.